Now let's practice subject-verb agreement. Complete this subject-verb agreement pro. You will look at this subject and determine if it is a singular or a plural verb. If the subject is singular, choose a singular verb. If the verb is plural, choose a plural verb. You may refer to the PowerPoint that we used last week if you need to do so. You have 10 minutes to complete this review. Today we'll be working on subject-verb agreement in sentences where the subjects are either singular or plural and the plural subjects are compound subjects. Look at the visual aid with me and follow along as I read. Subject-verb agreement is when the subject and the verb agree in number. If the subject of the sentence is singular, then the verb needs to be singular. If the subject of the sentence is plural, then the verb needs to be plural. Singular subjects are just one person, place, thing, or idea. Examples: a lady, man, playground, building, city, John, Empire State Building, Dr. Frederick Fazoli's scooter, freedom, child, goose. Singular verbs end in s, es, is if they are present tense. Examples: tramples, perches, or buries. Singular linking verbs is am, is, was, had, has. Compound subjects, when two or more nouns are joined by and, or, nor, they form a compound subject. 3 rules for compound subjects. Rule number 1. When the compound subject is joined by and, the verb must be the plural version of the verb. The ants and the grasshopper lives in the grass. The correct one would be the ants and the grasshopper live in the grass. Rule number 2. If the compound subject is joined by or nor, and the subject closest to the verb is singular, choose a singular verb. For example, the otters or the beaver sleeps during the day. Rule number 3. If the compound subject is joined by or nor, and the subject closest to the verb is plural, choose a plural verb. For example, neither the panther nor the leopards open their eyes during the exhibition. Look at these sentences and follow along as I read and complete these. A tiny seahorse swims through the ocean waters. A tiny seahorse swims through the ocean waters. Or, a tiny seahorse swim through the ocean waters. The subject of this sentence is a tiny seahorse. Seahorse is singular since I know that the key word a means one seahorse. I will choose and circle the correct singular verb, which is swims. A tiny seahorse swims is the correct subject-verb agreement since the subject a seahorse is singular and the verb swims is singular, ending in ends in an s. Sentence 2. Lions, gazelles, and tigers roam or roams along the African grassland. The subject of this sentence is lions, gazelles, and tigers. Lions, gazelles, and tigers make a compound subject because of the word and. I will choose and circle the plural verb roam. Lions, gazelles, and tigers roam is correct subject-verb agreement because the subject lions, gazelles, and tigers is a compound subject joined by and. When and is used in a compound subject, you always select the plural verb, which is roam, without the s.